It says I'm live, but it says upcoming. Why does it say upcoming? Scheduled. What? Doesn't matter, there ain't nothing to see here anyway. Backpack full.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
Because I don't want to get rid of all the ones that I might want to use one day. I only have 58 corals, so I'm not going to be able to even get a wave band. That's it. That's all my asteroids. I have 833 more. And I'm not even guaranteed. This was a stupid idea. Like, really stupid. No, I'm not even gonna get her. What a waste.
Hey man, long time no see.
What up, bro? Two more pulls. Nope. That's it. That's all she wrote. May as well go all in.
streams have guided me.
I have a suggestion. If you have a pet, use its paw to do the pull. They have sometimes God's blessings type thing, however mine doesn't have. Let's go.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes!
Fate has
Oh, thank God, dude. I was about to be so mad if I lost that 50-50, bro. I was about to just shut the fucking game off for good.
You wouldn't refuse me, would you?
Oh, thank God. That was fucking stressful, dude. That was stressful. Yeah. Thank God. Thank God. Oh.
You said before you're going for Carpathia?
Nah, not anymore. No, I'm not going for Cardithi anymore. I decided on S2 Carlotta.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
And I got S6 Lumi. So now she buffs 20% attack. With her ult.
I had also set my mind for Zani and Phoebe. I crawled to that goal, but I reached finally after 208 pulls. Got no signature though.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I skipped Zany. I mean, look at my Carlotta stats though, huh? Not bad.
But I am saving for signature or go for Rochia's signature.
Oh yeah, I got Rochia's signature. I got really lucky with that. I did. 22 crit rate is crazy though. It's crazy underwhelming. Got her with her 80%.
I alone will decide whether it's...
Alright, let's go test her out, shall we? Let's go test her out. We'll do a level 4. See what kind of damage we're looking at.
Carlotta build is very good.
Protect the cargo! My compliments. Take this! The world is mine!
Come on, come on, come on.
Awaits.
There they go. 535k. There we go.
Did you got Jeshi?
No, I don't. I got Lumi. No, I got Lumi. That's the best I could do. I tried to pull on Jeja and I lost the 50-50 on it, and I wanted to guarantee Carlotta, so I didn't get her. I'll probably pull her on her rerun, but Lumi does the same thing, kind of. Resonator has their resonant skill damage amplified by 38%, so 10 seconds. I almost want to build Tao Chi, though, because she gets 14 seconds. I feel like that's why the ult didn't do that much, was because the time had already run out. Let's try number 5.
Warren loading. In war with time. Squeaky, clear the way! My compliment.
And I almost broke my mobile trying to beat the thing.
Fading red.
I beat it on number 6 with Camellia.
Vow from the soul. Hey, loading. The feeling is a shed no tear for
Fuck! Dude, he one-shot there.
Iron graft you knew. Together! Squeaky! Get him, buddy! My compliments. The world is mine. A new era awaits. Still recognize me? Ordained. Stay loading. Astral modulation. My compliments. What's this? Squeaky, protect the cargo! Is that it? Not even close. Leave it to me. Loading.
I came here like a month ago. Till now I was a bit busy due to my PhD exam, and also busy now I done my research papers, so I am at break now. As
Stand down. Squeaky, clear the way!
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Watch, watch, watch. Oh! Damn, bro. That would have been it.
Loading. In war with time.
She's hard to play with Lumi, man. Lumi just takes so long to increase her outro. To get her intro, I mean.
hit it like truck.
Leave it to me. Warrant loading. Physical damage detected. Astral modulation. My compliments. Is that it? Victory favors me. Time to part ways. Is that it? In the name of the Montellis. Leave it to me. Ability flows.
I think you should get Jeshi. The thing can teleport, so you good, plus you got a nice glacier damage bonus too.
Fucking one-shots, man. This dude's a bitch. Let's test it on, We'll try it again, we'll try it again.
Iron graft you knew. Together! My compliments. The world is mine. Is that it? A new era awaits.
Damn, no crit.
Loading. Durability load. Diminish. Astral modulation. Together! What's this? Woo! Cargo damaged. No squeaky. Clear the way. My compliments. Is that it? An eye glory.
Fuck, man. I dodged. Yeah, I know I should get Jeja, man. I can't get every 5-star, bro. It's rough, dude. These 50-50s. I tried to pull on her.
I'm fine.
She fucking outros out of the circle for some reason.
I tried with Carlotta. This dude kept hitting the drumming attack like literal drumming, and each time same thing happened. I cleared 2 only.
Victory favors me. Time to part ways. Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me?
Not Carlotta, Camellia.
To me. One loading. In war with time. My compliments. Squeaky! Get him, buddies! What's this? Ta-da!
Fucking dead, dude. She dies in 1 hit. Oh well, we saw the 500 and something K at the beginning.
Eyes on the horizon.
Really wouldn't even be giving her much HP, even if I did a HP piece. That's the fucked up part. We just gotta not die. We'll do the dragon. We'll do the dragon.
Loading. Physical damage detected. Astral modulation. Do not impede.
Hold on, I forgot that he throws
I
the
think you
thing,
should
so.
keep energy recharge if you are using her as quick swapping team.
Leave it to me. Loading. Physical damage detected. Durability lowered. Do not impede. In war with time. Together!
There we go, 641k. Hell yeah. You see that shit? Fuck Jeja. If you can get it off with Lumi, she does the same shit. Not as good though, but I'll take it. 648k. Not bad at all. You want to see my Carlotta team? I mean my Camellia team? We'll do the same boss. We'll do him at level 4.
Stay clothing. I am graft you new. Physical death. Tornado Nico. Mamma mia. Improv. Performance. Spread of budding seeds. Struggle harder. Entertain me. Keep dancing. Pathetic. Vow from the soul.
Yeah, my Camellia team is pretty cracked out. We'll try him at number 5. I haven't done that one yet.
Astral modulation.
How to clear Hecate Lorii that things are kicking my ass like damn I don't know what word to use to describe.
Mamma mia! Unexpected battles is our stage. I'll warm up every void from ancient roots. Don't run. Keep the dance going.
He kills me in one hit though, dude. This guy's crazy. Like, no matter how much damage you do, bro, you get hit once and you're dead. How to clear Hecate, Lorelei, those things are kicking my ass. Bro, they they kick everybody's ass, dude. Look, I haven't cleared them on the highest difficulty either. I've only got Hecate to level 4 and fucking Lorelei to level 4, bro. Cause she's like Havoc resistance. We'll try her with Carlotta. We'll see if we can do something there. Because my Camellia is like, she's resistant to her.
Loading. In war with time. My compliments. Running won't save you. But still recognize me. Together! Squeaky, protect the cargo! My compliments. Glory demands more. Masterpiece complete.
Only 188k, that shit didn't crit.
Brilliance lights the way. Vow from the soul. Physical damage detected. Iron graft new.
Crit miss I guess.
Still recognize me? Is that it? Found your weak spot. Victory favors me. A new era awaits.
Yeah, Carlotta's a lot better for her because she can freeze her. Let's try number 6, shall we? Fuck it, may as well.
Astral modulation. Together! Squeaky, clear the way! My compliments. Surrender.
Holy moly, my Zani Fiabi team would take ages.
Stand down. The world is mine. In the name of The Montellis. Still recognize me? Ordained. Loading. I engraft you new. Together! Squeaky! Get him, buddy! My company. Take this! Is that it?
Oh! Oh! Oh!
War with time. My compliments.
No, bro. One hit. One hit. Yeah. One hit. It's crazy. One hit is crazy from any boss, honestly. Like, I get it's like on the highest level and shit, but look at my stats there. Like, it says that it's pretty much full. Skill level's full. Echo almost full. Weapon almost full. Like, weapon level, I guess it's counting the other weapons, because I don't think my Lumi's weapon is fully leveled up. But character level, yeah. Like, that's fucking nuts, dude. And it's like, you gotta dodge every single hit. Every single hit. And if you miss one.
Don't forget the blue bubble during her recovery phase, which revives character HP.
Does it? See, you know this shit. I don't even know this shit. I'm just fighting the fucking thing. Try to dodge, try to fucking hit him when he's open, bro. But they have bubbles flying all over the fucking place. Fucking dudes throwing goddamn blades and shit at me. Fucking little like music notes coming out of her ass. It's crazy. I killed Hakata. I killed the fallacy dude on rank 6. I'm proud of that, because this motherfucker. Like, yeah, the other ones are a bitch, but this motherfucker is a tank. Like, he is a fucking tank. The problem with the Carlotta team is that Lumi takes so long to build up her intro. Like, I wouldn't really need Zhezha if she would just build up her intro faster.
Understood.
And the only way that I can think to do that is to level this sword up. Not level it up, but refine it. Because if you look, it says, when Resonant skill is cast, it restores 10 Concerto energy. Concerto energy is the stuff that makes your intro come faster. You can't, there's nothing else you can do to get your intro faster except for use this sword, because it restores the Concerto. This is the only way you can get more Concerto. There's no stat that gives it. There's no buff that gives it. There's these weapons, and the more you refine them, the faster you. So if I got this thing to rank 5, I'd be getting 10, 12, 14, 16 Concerto energy back instead of 8. So that would make it way faster, but I don't know how to get this sword. I think you have to pull for it, but I've pulled on weapon banners. I pulled on Phoebe's weapon banner. I pulled on Rosha's weapon banner. I pulled on Camelia's weapon banner. And I pulled on Jinxi's weapon banner. It didn't get her weapon, but I still pulled on it like all the way almost to Hard Pity. And I only still have one copy of this sword. So, there's nothing else I can really do for Lumi at this point except for try to up her damage.
Better than Hecate literally throws like million attack at once. However, fallacy one time took me 413 tries to clear. I nearly ripped my half.
Nearly ripped my half-balded hair, cursed by my unfinished computer science degree. That's funny, bro. I get it, bro. Hekate's a bitch. He just swings his fucking thing around. I don't even know who should I fight him with. I guess we'll try Carlotta. He starts whipping immediately.
of the Montellis. Physical damage detected. Loading.
Bro! Whatever, I dodged. Y'all saw that shit. I dodged. My dude was in the middle of the dodge animation.
Still loading. In war with time. My compliments. Is that it? Stand down. Take this. Together. Squeaky, clear the way. My compliments. Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete. Not even.
See, he does that. Come back.
Diminish. Astral modulation. My compliments. Together. What's this? Cargo damaged. Is that it? Physical damage detected. Squeaky, protect the cargo! My compliments. I'm still standing.
Will she shoot him up here? I don't even know if she would be able to shoot him while he's up there like that. He's fucking nuts, bro. Like, it don't matter, it's S2 Carlotta. Like, you just gotta get good. If you can't beat this guy, you just gotta memorize all his shit.
My compliments. Stand down. Take this. Together. Squeaky, clear the way. My compliments. Victory favors me. In the name of the Montellis. Physical damage detected. Astral modulation. Together! Squeaky! Run! Ta-da! Navigation.
Dude. The problem with Lumi is, she like starts super sprinting too. And it makes it impossible to dodge, because she actually won't dodge when you're in that state. She'll like super sprint. So it's really hard to consistently dodge as her. Alright, let's go try something else. Why is it not changing the map? Let's go try something else. Let's try to reset this. Let's try to do this with Carlotta. No shorekeeper. No shorekeeper.
Appear rejuvenating snow.
One thing I think if you have the money you should get Carlotta S6. She literally freezes enemy.
Oh, I can't do that, bro. That's too much. I just spent like 180 bucks to get her S2.
Squeaky, protect the cargo! My compliments. Found your weak spot. Still recognize me? The world is mine. In the name of the Montellis. Still recognize me? Surrender. Brilliance lights the way.
Leave it to me. Appear before me. Verity shines.
Together. It's breaking. Squeaky, get him, buddy. What's this? My compliments. Victory favors me. Absurd impudence. Masterpiece complete.
Why your and mine tower have different type of enemy?
What's this?
Foolish. Foolish. Transmit acceptable damage.
Together! Squeaky, clear the way! Woo. My compliments. Still recognize me? Improvise. You will yield.
Leave it to me. Appear rejuvenating snow.
My compliments. What's this? Squeaky, protect the cargo! My compliments. Found your weak spot. Glory demands more. Is that it? A new era awaits. Still recognize me?
Leave it to me. Appear before me.
How's it going?
Verity shines.
It's going okay. I'm just testing out this new Carlotta S2 that I just got.
What's this? Squeaky, clear the way! My compliments. Stand down. Is that it? Still recognize me?
Appear before me.
What's this? Running won't save me. Victory favors me. In the name of the Montellis.
I got him. I got him with just a few seconds left.
My tower has different type of enemies. Why?
So I'm in the overdrive zone. These never
Yeah,
change.
Carlotta is fucking crazy good.
Yeah, I just got her S2. So That was without Shorekeeper. So mind you, if I used Shorekeeper, I probably would have been hitting 500 to 600k. But I need Shorekeeper for this one because this one, like, you don't get shit for this. You only have to clear these with like 2 stars each to be able to claim all the gems. Like it says, like the gems are down here. See the 300 gems, 3 crests, 6 crests, 9 crests. So you really only need to clear these both with 2 stars each, I think, or maybe one of them with 3 stars and then 2 of them with 2 stars type shit. Or no, 6, 6. So I cleared 2 of these, and that was more than enough. That's 12. So if you clear 3, 3, so 2 stars or 1 star even for like most of the floors. So you would only need 3, 3, and 3 to be able to claim all the gems, because that's 9. But I got these ones, so that's 12. 6 and 6. But this one is crazy because it says that it's recommended as air. I don't have Gion, and even if I did, the enemies in here are super fucking tanky, and it spawns like multiple, like look at all that. It spawns like multiple rounds of these enemies, and there's one of each element in there. Do you get what I'm saying? So you go in there, I tried to go in there with Phoebe, can't kill the Spectro Prism. Try to go in there with Camellia, can't kill the Havoc Prism. You get what I'm saying? So you can only beat this if you have a really good air person, or in my case, I think I could beat it with... I honestly don't even know. I think I could beat it with Carlotta now that she's all buffed up, but still, there's the Ice Prism. So what can you do? You know what I mean? But even if I bring Camellia in here again, there's still that Havoc Prism. So it's like, it's level 100, dude. The thing is a fucking tank. So unless you have like another sub DPS that you can bring in there with you, that's air or something other than Havoc.
I meant you're playing the game like you're intentionally keeping it low so you can grab the lower tier rewards much more time.
I meant you're playing the game like you're intentionally keeping it low so you can grab the lower tier rewards much more time, as lower tier rewards are more in quantity. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. I did the hazard zone. I 30 starred this. I'm not intentionally. I don't know what you mean by that. I'm not intentionally keeping anything low.
Yeah, I've done my tower, but I did mine with Zani.
Yeah, Zani's pretty insane, man. I've just built my Phoebe on more of a DPS build, so I don't really want to overshadow that by making her only run Confession State.
Last part of Overdrive is fucking crazy. I hate DHT shit low.
Yeah, me too. I've done it with 4 stars.
My compliments. Glory demands more.
Yeah, having all the elements is stupid low.
Appear before me.
Like Infinite Torrent have 170 gems while Main Torrent have 600 plus. I kept keeping the level low so I get to keep 400 gems, let 200 for Nog.
Hold on, let me read that.
Is that it?
Yeah, having all the elements is stupid. Yeah, it is. Infinite Torrent have 170 gems while Main Torrent have 600 plus. Oh, Whimpering Wastes? Infinite Torrent has 170 gems, while Main Torrent has 600. Plus, I kept keeping the level low, so I get to keep 400 gems. Let 200 for nothing. Tower gets reset. I do it again, just like that. I kept it. I'm not quite sure what you mean. You're talking about Whimpering Waste? Infinite Torrents has 170. Yeah, I see that.
The tower and waves are two different modes, I would say.
What do you mean you're intentionally keeping your level low? Are you able to keep getting these gems out of here? Out of this section right here? Like, if you don't finish this when it resets, you get to do this again?
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
That's insane, bro. How did I not know that? Because the only thing that respawns for me is these two bottom ones. Which I guess isn't that much of a difference. 100, 100. Well, you get way more out of this, I'm sorry to say. 125, 125,
I
125,
found the
125,
glitch.
125. Really? So you're getting 150 out of each one of these. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500,
Nobody's
600.
knows that. Yeah, I can't say I've seen it all reset.
No, once I beat this one doesn't reset. Only these two bottom ones reset for me. So you're getting 600 out of that, and versus 1, 200, 300, 400, 500. Well, it's the same thing, right? You're getting 600 out of this, and I'm getting 600 out of this because I just did the math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 25. I'm getting 625 out of this, plus the 175 out of this. But if you can't, dude, that's insane. If you're respawning these ones, that's insane. That's a glitch for sure. Because I've never had these respawn for me. But it's also fair, if you're not able to pull all the gems out of these, then it's only right that you get some kind of reset when the reset happens. Or else that's just not very, it's not very fair, you know, if you're getting nothing out of it. Like every time it resets. Because this shit is insane, bro. I'm not going to lie. The only reason I'm able to clear this endgame shit in the Whimpering Wastes is because I have put so much work into these builds of the three main DPSs that I use is Carlotta, Camellia, and Phoebe. Jinxie, she's okay, but I don't
Genshin
use
fixed
her.
it, I saw, but Kuro didn't.
Really? Genshin fixed it. Genshin fixed what? Genshin doesn't have a Whimpering Waste. Oh, you mean maybe the theater? Yeah, that's crazy work, bro. If you're getting that shit to respawn, that is definitely crazy work. Because Carlotta's just not good for this. People can say whatever they want to say, but like Carlotta's just no good. Like we can do a Carlotta team in the first half. No, she's not good because see, I have to use Shorekeeper with her. You know what I mean? With Phoebe, I can use Verena. If this crashes my shit. So if my stream crashes, just know it's because this fucking mode.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound.
protect me. Together we stand. I
Swift
call
and
upon
resolute.
the sentinel.
The hour is upon us.
The fruit of evolution.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Sentinel protect me. Together we stand. Purify.
See, I already fucked it
This
up.
glitch
I'm gonna
only works if
restart,
you
and it's
haven't
probably gonna
completely
crash.
claimed all the reward.
Listen up, fruit of evolution.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Sentinel protect me. Together we stand. Judgment time. Shine, holy light.
Ha! Strike from the shaft. The end has come.
Purify. Together we stand. Answer me. In the name of Imperator, roll fruit of ever bask in the sunlight.
Swift and resolute. Ha! Moment of resonance. One with the sounds.
Sentinel protect me. Together we stand. Purify. Bluebird, be my salvation. Judgment time. I call upon the sentinel, the fruit of evolution.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. One with the sounds.
Together we stand. Crystals, give me strength. In the name of Imperator, Odyssey.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. One with the sounds.
Sentinel protect me. Together we stand. Descend. Purify. Answer me. Bluebird, be my salvation.
Yeah, that's the most I can get out of Phoebe's side. Like, I really can't do much better than that. She's just not enough without Shorekeeper.
Loading. I engraft you new. Aerial fence. Mamma mia! Event. I'll warm up the crowd. Improv. Performance. Mamma mia! Bloom from ashen shell. Struggle harder. Entertain me. Entwine. Let's have fun. Crafting. Suffer. Don't run. Keep the dance going. Loading. In war with time. Aerial fence. Mamma mia! Event. I'll warm up the crowd. Time for some crowd work. Mamma mia! That's rather funny seeds. Crimson blossom. fevers. Leave it to me. Loading. Astral modulation. Diminish. Aerial scent. Mamma mia! Event. I'll warm up the crowd. Improv. Performance. Mamma mia! Reborn from ancient roots. Struggle harder. Entertain me. Vitality sour.
Well, there you go. That's my first double S right there. Not bad, not bad. I think I've learned the rotation a little better since the last time I did this.
Can you show me your Camellia build?
Yeah, of course.
Understood. I am here.
She's got 61 crit rate, 291 crit damage, 122 recharge, 2100 attack. She's got
Would you like a fun game?
11-6 resonance to skill. See, she could also be so much better. You got to remember that, right? Like, she doesn't have much of a basic attack damage bonus. Most of her damage bonus comes from her weapons passive. Like, she doesn't have much bonuses at all. Honestly, she has the 70% havoc damage, and that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? She's got a heavy attack damage bonus, which she doesn't even need, because once you level up her talents, her heavy attacks get converted into, they count as basic attack. So 61 over 291. The difference is, though, dude, if you're seeing me do more damage than what you're doing, is because I have her at S2, which gives her a 120% damage increase on the skill. Right? And her S1 increases her crit damage by 28% after you intro. So that's why I always pop the intro when she's in the Shorekeeper bubble. The echoes aren't bad.
Thing did you fed your Camellia?
Oh yeah, I fed her pretty good. But if you look at my echoes, it's like, dude, they're pretty good echoes, bro.
Oh, my net sucks, sorry.
There's not much more that I can do for her except for get really good artifacts that also have crit rate, crit damage, and basic attack bonus. You know what I mean? Like, this dude could be better, but it's got the 18% crit damage, so I didn't really want to give that up. You know what I mean? This one definitely could be better. This piece right here definitely could be better. You know, it's only 8%, only 12%. Shitty ass
that crown
stats.
less echo is crazy.
Oh yeah, he's crazy. He's definitely crazy. Got the crit rate, the crit damage, but see, it could always be better. You know, it could always be better. This piece here, if I could get something better than that, she'd get even better. If I could get, even just getting the same stats as this with something different, like an attack percentage, a basic attack damage bonus, a resonant skill damage bonus, you know what I mean? If I could get something like that instead of defense and HP there, that would be pretty insane. You know? This piece is okay. It's got an 18% crit damage, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to get a crit damage to roll that high. It really is. It's got an 18% crit damage and a 9.3% crit rate. It's really hard to get a crit damage piece that has high crit damage that also has high crit rate. Yeah, you can get crit rate and crit damage on the same piece, but to get them both as high as that is pretty rare. Like, I haven't gotten pretty much any pieces that are that good in terms of crit rate and crit damage. It's also got the resonant skill damage bonus, which I know she doesn't technically take, but I think it helps her. I think. I'm not sure if her resonant skill damage counts as basic attack. Yeah, so it does. So it does. Her skill. Her skill counts as basic attack.
What do you think, Camellia? Is scales of basic attack damage or resonance skill? Resonance skill is main source of her damage, but other YouTube.
Yeah, I think she scales on. I think her resonant skill. It says right here. It says. It says pruning are replaced by basic attack veining walls. Chain together 4 consecutive attacks dealing havoc damage considered basic attack damage. When performing Vining Wall at stage 3, hold the normal attack button to cast blah 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 blah. We know that. Tap normal attack, blah blah blah. Resonant skill. See, here we go. This is what you're asked. this This is what you're asking. Resonant skill is replaced by resonant skill Floral Ravage. Casting the Floral Ravage deals havoc damage, considered as basic attack damage. Resonant skill Floral Ravage can be cast in midair. So that's her big burst that she does in her skill. So yeah, that is considered basic attack damage, not resonant skill damage bonus. So that's something I'm learning too, because I could get better echoes that have basic attack damage. The reason that I wasn't so concerned about it is because look at her weapon. When dealing basic attack damage, the wielder gains a 10% basic attack damage bonus for 14 seconds. That's not bad at all. You know what I mean? And it also says when the wielder's concerto energy is consumed, and it gains another 40% basic damage bonus. So her weapon gives her a fuck ton of basic damage bonus. That's why I haven't been so greedy with the basic attack. I just took the crit rate and the crit damage and ran with it. You know what I mean? And she does really fucking good with it. But it's also the S2. The S2 is crazy, bro. It increases it additionally by another 120%. You know? And I use her with Rosha. And with Rosha, she needs 80% crit rate to get max potential off of her buff. Because, which one is it? One of these things, it says, it might be the intro. Yeah, see, the Resonance Liberation. It says, Rosha's improvised comedy begins. Deal havoc damage to the target, considered heavy attack damage. For every 0.1% of Rosha's crit rate over 50%, the skill increases the attack of all resonators in the team by 1 point.
I don't understand but how skill damage can scale of basic damage. It isn't going in my head. Both are different.
Yeah, I do know that, but you gotta remember that, where is it? Somewhere in here. When you level up this talent, yeah, when you level up this talent here, it says gain 15% havoc damage bonus. Damage dealt by heavy attack pruning is now considered basic attack damage. And then this one, it says gain a 15% basic damage bonus. Gain increased resistance to interruption when casting basic attack Vining Waltz, and basic attack Blazing Waltz. It's because the characters, they want you to... Genshin does the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, how can you say, oh, Neuvillette does more damage when you put fucking HP on him? Put a fuck ton of HP on him, and he'll do bigger damage. It's like, all right. I mean, why do we got to make everything complicated? You know? But that's because there'll be some echoes you get that they don't want you to just throw away all your echoes. They want you to keep farming for the tubes. So it's like, oh, well, I don't want to throw it away because a character might come out that could use this. You know what I mean? It's the same thing as in Genshin. Some of the characters scale off of defense. So it's like you'll have like a Noelle doing crazy damage because you saved all of your shitty artifacts that rolled into defense. And you're like, oh, she can use this. you know, like Gladiator's finale and all that shit. They do it so that you don't want to throw your artifacts away, right? Because it's like, oh, you never know when there's a guy that might come in that scales off of that. You know what I mean? It's just another tactic that they use. If everything's scaled off of attack, like this game has too many bonuses that you can get, right? Like you got the resonant skill damage bonus, the basic attack damage bonus, the heavy attack damage bonus, the resonance liberation damage bonus, physical damage bonus, glacial damage. Like, look at all that. Genshin only has the elemental damage bonuses. It doesn't have all this resonance, heavy attack, basic attack, resonant skill. So it all depends. It's like super specific to that character. Whatever character that you're using, you got to see what out of these things that they scale off of, because chances are it's usually going to be one of them does all. You know, like I was sitting there thinking Carlotta needed resonance liberation damage bonus, right? I was sitting there thinking that Carlotta needed resonance liberation damage bonus,
I alone will
and
decide whether it's
she
a
doesn't.
show
She doesn't
or
need
battle.
any resonance liberation damage bonus. She only needs the resonance skill damage bonus because her resonance liberation scales off of her resonance skill damage. And it says that somewhere too. I think it says resonance liberation. Yeah, right here, see? Her resonance liberation, which is when she's shooting off her gun. It says deal glacial damage to all targets in an area. Quote, considered resonance skill damage. So the amount of damage that you do with her ult depends on how much resonance skill damage you've stacked on her. It's crazy.
ITHT like my Zani, she is S5 and she does fuckload of damage lol.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. I seen Zani, dude. She's insane. She's insane. I personally didn't like her kit that much. I wanted to keep my Phoebe as a DPS because I worked really hard to get my Phoebe these stats. You know what I mean? And she's a very good DPS, and I didn't want to just put her into confession state. You know what I mean? I didn't want to just throw that away and only use her as a support. I might get her one day when she reruns, but I worked really hard to get these stats. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to just force her into a support role. I like using her with Spectro Rover and Verena because now I got Carlotta, I got Shorekeeper. So Verena still, Verena still comes into play. I can use Verena with Jinxie. I can use Verena with Phoebe. My Jinxie is trash.
May I pray
Like, I'm not
for
going to
anything
lie.
specific
Like, you
for
can look at that and you can be like, oh, that's not bad. Nah, she's trash. I don't have Zhezha. You know what I mean? I can only use her with fucking Yanwu or whatever his name is and fucking Mortify, and she's fucking trash.
Oh, if
So
you watched the live stream, but the redeem codes are Shadow with
Oh, yeah.
Flurry / Flames off Heart / Agonist, and if you wanted to use them at Cadical.
yeah, I did already. I did already. I used them and then I pulled. I spent some money and I pulled Carlotta. So it's like I pulled 2 Carlottas.
May I pray
So
for
those
anything?
gems really, I don't know if they really helped. 300 gems didn't do much. I barely got her, bro. I won the 50-50 on the last one for. I won the 50-50 on the last one for Carlotta's S2 because I lost. I lost on the Zhezha banner last anniversary, like the last part of the anniversary. I lost the 50-50. I saved my guarantee so that I could at least get Carlotta on the second phase. I got Carlotta. I built up Lumi. I was like, okay, she's good. Look, the stats are good, and she's still not doing that much damage. I figured out that when you're using Carlotta, you have to make sure that her forte
Resonance
bar
skill
is
damage
full.
and basic skill is same as like saying duck and chicken are same. How are they same? I meant it scales off basic attack. Or something another.
Yeah, to fill up its power, you just gotta stack as much basic attack on her as you
Would
can.
you like a
That's
fun
it.
game
That's all you can do. You gotta
between
level up
the two
the.
of us?
You gotta get the crit rate. You gotta get the crit damage. You gotta get the attack percent up. and you have to get crit damage and crit rate, and you gotta try to get as much basic attack
Yeah, I
damage
have all
as you
my
can.
pulls so far saved for Cartia. I have 388 pulls right now, so shall see how I go. Slightly smiling face.
Well, I hope you can get many copies of her, man. She's a really cute character. I was gonna pull for her, but then I realized that I'm not gonna get Cauchona this patch, so I'm probably gonna skip Cardathea. As shitty as that sounds, I don't really like her ult. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like Cardathea's ult. She turns into that big chick, and I just don't really like it. She's like a little cute character, and then you're turning her into this giant fucking chick, and it kind of ruins her for me. I know it doesn't ruin it for a lot of people. I know a lot of people like her alternate version, but I just think like it ruins the cute little character for me for now. I'm sure she'll be really powerful, and I don't have an arrow damage dealer. I don't have a single one. I have no arrow damage dealers. I don't have Gion. I got this chick, and that's it. I got Alto. I got this chick.
Well, I
I got
wanna
Yang Yang.
also pull for Lupa, also for my Changli.
Yeah, Lupo will be pretty insane. I like her. I do like her. She's got those little pigtails. Hold on one second.
I didn't pull Carpathia only for one reason. I hate kids more than I hate my PhD exam, so I am not gonna pull her, but for sure wait to what?
I didn't pull Cardathea only for one reason. I hate kids more than I hate my PhD son. That's funny. Yeah, I'm sure she's gonna be really powerful, bro, and I'm probably gonna regret not getting her. You know what I mean? But so far, there hasn't been a lot of power creep in this game, so I figured why not invest vertically into a couple of characters, right? The only reason I got S2 Camellia is because I got insanely lucky. I got her, and then I pulled a couple more. I think I got her within. I pulled on her weapon. I got her weapon with 10 wishes, and then I pulled on her again just to see. Oh fuck it, let's see what I get. I got another copy of her within 20 wishes. I pulled on her again, and I got another copy of her within 30 wishes. So I was like, holy shit, S2. You know what I mean? I did not think that I would get Carlotta S2 that quick. I mean, it took me a minute, but I didn't lose the second 50-50, which I'm really grateful for. If I would have spent that money and lost her second 50-50, I would have been pretty pissed.
But in my main team I use Zani, Phoebe and Shorekeeper. Being my Shorekeeper is S5, Zani is S5 and Phoebe is S4.
That's crazy. That's honestly crazy that's crazy work. Your Shorekeeper is S5? Holy shit, bro. I'm sitting here fucking breaking the bank, getting S2, bro. That's insane.
Remember,
you gotta think
I
about
said
it.
I have S6 Calcaro 1 month ago, and 2 of those came from Camellia Banner.
Wow. Wow. S6 Calchero, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy because I've played Genshin for the last 4 years and I do not have any characters C6. I have, I think, a C4 catching. I think is my highest one. I've got an R5, a R3 Wolf's Gravestone, and then I've got like 2 or 3 constellations for all of the other ones. I only have one Mona.
Has 89% crit rate and has 322% crit damage.
Wow, bro, you've been grinding that shit. You've been grinding that shit. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy work to be having that much. Like, how much did it cost? Like, in all realness, how much did that cost? Because worst case scenario, every copy of a character could cost up to $300. Like, I got lucky with this because I won the 50-50. I could have spent that money and got
multiple copies in 5-star, and you have how many signature?
I've only got a few signatures, bro. Like,
honestly, I wanna say 750-ish for both S5
that's
and her
crazy work, bro. That's still cheap. Honestly, that's still hella cheap, bro. If this was Genshin, it would have been over $1,000 because you would have lost the 50-50 on the weapon banner. You would have lost every 50-50 in between. You know what I mean? But this is what I got. I got Phoebe's weapon, I got Carlotta's weapon, I got Camelia's weapon, I got Roche's weapon, and then I have...
That is, to be honest.
Yeah, and then I have the 3 standard weapons, but I also still have my box. I also still have my box with a free 5-star in it. I don't know what I'm going to pull out of here yet, if I want a copy of a certain one I already have. Because I was thinking I might just pull out that Lustrous Razor and give it to my Lumi and give her more attack.
How many copy character you have?
I've only got...
Understood.
I've got S2 Carlotta.
Decide whether it's for show or for battle.
Zani being exception, her weapon is maxed.
Yeah, wow. I've got S0 Shorekeeper, S0 Phoebe, S0 Rosha, S2 Camellia, S0 Jinxie. I've got S2 Verena, S0 Encore, S0 Calchero. I got S1 Lingyan, S0 whatever her name is, and that's it. I've only been playing this game for like 4 or 5 months. So to have it, I got insanely lucky at the beginning. I was getting 5 stars early on. I was getting 5 stars early on from the standard banner. I was getting 5 stars early on from the event banner.
Her, she has 3045 attack also, so she at DHT sweet spot.
That's crazy work, bro. That is crazy fucking work. I do understand with those stats. I understand why you S5'd her. You know what I mean? You also said you had Phoebe as well.
My Phoebe is at 67% crit and 288% crit damage.
That's crazy work, bro. That's crazy work. I never seem to have the tubes to do more than I do.
Understood.
I get them at a certain point, and I'm
I
like,
was
wow.
unlucky all along, and another guy literally spent entire life worth time money both into game, and why are you taking heavy breath?
Hold on. Let me read that. No, I'm not sick. Some people get lucky and some people aren't, bro. That's just how gacha games are. It's bullshit. You know, I spent money on Moika on Genshin, dude. I had to spend money on her, and then I had to spend money on Sitlolly, and then I had to choose if I wanted to get Moika's weapon or Sitlolly's weapon. And I pulled on Moika's weapon, and I thought that I got her weapon. I thought I won the 50-50, and then it popped out of the shadow, and it was a fucking Skyward Pride. You know what I mean? Like, or no, it was a Wolf's Gravestone. So then I had to keep pulling, and it did the exact same thing to me with Nivelette's weapon when I wanted to get Nivelette's weapon. And it made me lose the 50-50, and you got to keep pulling, you got to keep pulling, you got to keep pulling. And you lose every 50-50. Genshin is way worse for pulling than this game. Like, I do like Genshin, but the gacha system is
But
just so
Nozani was
bad.
something I really wanted to put her to the test, so I wanted to spoil her, I guess you could say, in the elusive realm area.
In the elusive realm area, my Zani hit so far is 7. Jesus, man, 7 million. Well, that's in the elusive realm, but that's still crazy.
Sometimes games like this you have luck and you will have nothing, that the way it is, lol. I lost my 50-50 for Changli for THT, stupid cat boy, lol. My Zani couldn't kill a teddy bear clown face. What stats are you rocking with your Zani at Prithvrajit? Cause Zani, you really wanna have that crit damage up for her, hence why I maxed her weapon out. Like 38, 222 and 30 heavy damage. I don't have signature.
Lost your 50-50 for Changli.
Okay, so then tragicomedy or verities handle
And
would
for
be
that
a good
stupid
choice
cat
if you
boy.
had them slightly smiling face.
Who's the stupid cat boy? Oh, the Ling Yang, yeah.
If you don't have those, if you have abyss surges, that can also work very well.
What, does Zany use a... Does Zany
Nope,
use
I don't
a
have them.
catalyst? A rectifier? Does Zany use a rectifier? I thought she uses a sword. I thought she'd be like a broadblade user.
No. She doesn't use word. I tried to get it but failed. Sword.
That's crazy. I thought she used the claymore.
She guess gauntlet. Okay,
Oh,
do you
the
have stone
gauntlet.
art by chance? I have Legend of Drunken Hero weapon only. Okay, that will be fine.
My compliments.
That should be okay, to be honest.
Together! Squeaky! Get him, buddies! My compliments. Victory!
Also, who are you using with Zani?
In the name of the Montellis. I'm still standing. Still recognize me? Loading.
Not okay, my Zani's still mid-afternoon, spending a lot of behind getting Thea B2.
Found your weak spot. The stage is set.
And Shorek. So do you have them currently? I didn't understand. Phoebe and Shorekeeper, do you have them right now, or? Yes. Sweet, then you just have to tune them just a little bit. But yes, I would def say try getting Zani her crit rate and D damage. Okay. People will say go for 70% crit rate and 300% crit damage, but you can get away with 66% rate and 280 crit damage. Her attack, try get it to least 2700 attack, will be fine. If you can round it up to 2500 attack, that will be okay. Sorry for the long rants, just thought I'd try to give you a little bit of tips, lol. My bad. But yeah, if you can get those stats sorted, she will be a power unit for sure. Slightly smiling face. But right now been focusing on bit of Fortnite lately, waiting for the next patch for Wuthering Waves.
How is that Fortnite? A lot of Star Wars shit going on?
Oh, it just recently they added in a Star Destroyer that you can use.
A Star Destroyer. Kind of like when they did the... Kind of like when they did the UFOs with that Rick and Morty thing. That was fun. Yeah, me and my buddies, we were tearing up people with them UFOs.
Can you keep up?
Sorry, I've been texting. If I'm not paying attention to the stream, that's my fault. I heard you guys talking about your stats and Zany and stuff, though. Hope you all figured it out.
Loading. I engraft you new. My compliments.
You do.
Take this. Together. Squeaky, protect the cargo. My compliments. Victory favors me. An eye for an eye.
Bro, she destroys these things on round 6. Like, that's level 6 fucking hologram. That's insane. That is honestly nuts. Without
Yeah, thought
Jaja.
I try give my advice on what I found worked for my Zani, not to say it will work for them, but yeah, hope it helps. Slightly smiling face.
Nah, dude, advice really fucking helps on this game. Because,
Man, I don't know, I don't have that much to invest in. I will have after 1 month, however 2,500 is too hard.
advice really helps on this game, though, because actually I didn't know, right? I didn't know I had to make a Facebook post on the Wuthering Waves group. I didn't know that Carlotta needs her forte bar, that
I mean,
little
it
bar
doable
above her
though,
health.
since we have the stat changing mods now.
Yeah, that is true. It is doable now. Yeah. This bar above her health needs to be full before you use her burst, and you get a big damage increase. And I didn't know that. I had to sit there, and there was like tons. I shared
For the
my
3 cost
stats.
echoes, just use attack on main stats.
For the 3 cost echoes, just use attack on main stats. Yeah. Yeah. Not spectro damage? Are you sure? You think Zany would want spectro damage? But hey, if you're hitting big numbers with it, then shit, I guess listen to this dude. I think he knows what he's talking about.
Or to die. Merely two sides.
See if we can do this one.
Quickly and swiftly.
If I focus on substate crit rate, crit DMG and heavy damage, then expecting attack 2, I meant that echo would be sent by heavens. No cause if you use Shorekeeper, she makes up for the non-speakro dam.
Oh, I see.
My compliments. Running won't save you. Together! Squeaky, clear the way! My compliments. Victory favors me. Logan, I engraft you new. My compliments. Thank you. Improvise. Together! Squeaky! Get him, buddy! My compliments.
But yes, ideally you can use speakro damage. If you really wanna get best of both worlds, you can use 2 set of lingering and 2 set of speakro.
There's no fear.
I forgot the dodge.
Cats is what my Zani is using currently.
Loading. Astral modulation. My compliments. Surrender. Together! Squeaky, protect the cargo! My compliments. Victory favors me.
Since lingering will give a good chunk of attack boost. Doesn't your Zani miss 20% crit rate?
Loading. recognize me?
My Zani crit rate and crit damage is super good right now. So no, I'm not missing out at all.
I don't even know what this weapon is, bro. I swear, this game gives me every weapon but another copy of the Discord.
Can you keep up? I engraft you new.
I mean, for her to be hitting in the elusive realm for 7 mil, I mean THT should tell you if I'm missing out.
Squeaky, protect the cargo! My company. Victory favors me. Is that it? Glory to the Montellis.
I forgot to charge up the Forte.
My Zani is as perfect as she can be right now, to be honest.
Squeaky! Enough playing with the letter! Not delivered yet?
But like said, hopefully this advice I've given helps a little bit.
In war with time. My company. Found your weak spot. Together! Squeaky! Get him, buddy! My company.
If you struggling to get attack, try using 2 set Speak Pro and 2 set Lingering.
An eye for an eye. A new era awaits. You shed no tear for me.
He fucking goes up there and you can't even hit him with the gun.
An eye for an eye.
I meant people with terrible luck like me would get crit rolls like you do. 70% is no joke. You have to get a crit rate weapon or 14 CR.
Navigation.
Pro. This dude's insane. He is insane.
Loading. Astral modulation. My company. But still recognize that it.
Dude, you can't even fucking dodge when you're in these animations. It's crazy.
In war with time.
I mean, I will say I did put a lot of work into her echoes. I spent about 4 days roughly making sure I got every stat I needed, so time-wise, yes. It will be worth it with the results at the end of it, to be honest.
The world is mine. A new era awaits. Still recognized and still standing. Loading. Astral modulation. My compliments. Take this. The stage is set.
But then again, my Zani will perform a lot more different since she is S5. So that is giving me an advantage. But no, if you don't have any copies for her, what I had said earlier will work just fine. Slightly smiling face. You literally got 14 crit rolls plus 18 plus crit damage rolls. I jump when I get just 15 crit DMG. Like how, bro, you got Zani S5 20% bow.
Yeah, that is insane, bro. That is insane. Not gonna lie.
I engraft you new. My compliments. An eye for an eye. Together! Squeaky, clear the way!
She dies.
An eye for an eye. Can you keep up? Loading. In war with time. My compliments. Together!
Like I said, I spent almost 5 days farming echoes for her.
My compliments. Glory demands more. Not even close.
She dies. It's like, what the fuck do they want me to do?
And to get her S5, I had put money in to get her to the point.
Loading.
Was it worth it? Props fucking not lol, but I did it lol.
Hey, she'll last a long time before they power creeper. If they even do power creeper.
My compliments. Squeaky, protect the cargo. My compliments. Victory favors me.
She won't even shoot him when he's up there.
I engraft you new.
But no, take my advice with a grain of salt and just putting my knowledge of Zani to use so.
Mamma mia! The world is our stage. Bloom from ashen shell. Don't run. Keep the dance going. Sprout. Let's have fun.
But like I said, you won't get the exact results for my damage since I do have her at S5 and her weapon maxed. If that makes sense.
Astral modulation. Time for a comeback. Advantage. Figure out improv. Performance. I'll warm up the practice part.
Dude. This shit's crazy, bro. I won't lie. This shit is crazy.
Worry loading. Physical damage in war with time. This is...
What killed her there?
But no, I got super lucky on the 4th day of echo farming, to be honest with ya.
Loading. Do not compete. I engraft you new.
Since then I haven't got any godlike rolls since then, lol.
Better stay behind those seats. Loading.
It's all about that RNG, to be honest.
Mamma mia! I'll warm up the unexpected plot twist. Performance! Bloom from ashen shell! Struggle harder!
And depends how much time you are willing to put in farming the stats you need.
Leave it to me. Loading. Do not shed no tear.
What? What even hit me? It was like he just yelled and I died.
In war with time. Aerosmith, Tempest Show! Mamma mia! Advantage! Time for some cloud work! Reborn from ancient roots! It's getting... Don't run! Keep the dance going! Sprout! That's withering!
Fuck.
Vines! Loading.
Booby Acadical in the realm area, I can get Zani attacked about 11k lol.
Physical damage detected. Durability depleted.
In the realm, you can get Zanny to what? 11k attack. Wow, that's crazy. You put a lot of work into that character, I won't lie.
Here's my knowledge: until you've got your Zani and weapon as new, you could keep lingering and eternal. Same other scenario if have S2 of her.
So there we go. 2 scenarios. Expect that invalid, I guess. Alright, I'll try this one more time. If not, I'm moving on to the next guy.
I mean, like I said, I'm just giving you what I know works for my Zani.
What died? She like died and he's scratching his ass. I don't... He was literally scratching his ass and my dude died. I don't know what happened there. What? He literally he's scratching his ass and then he dies.
Replicate my stats exactly.
I guess I'll stay on storekeeper until after he's done scratching his ass.
With time. Do not impede.
Lol, he's scratching his ass and you get slapped.
You see it. I don't know what's going on. There's like an aura that's like tanking me or some shit. I don't know what that is. He's literally scratching his ass and my guy dies. I don't get it.
Iron graft you knew.
Like, look at that. I dodged it this time.
Bro is flexing his ass cheeks low.
What killed me? What killed me? It's nutty, bro. I don't think I could do this. I don't feel like doing it anyway.
Lol.
There's like another green thing that comes out. Dodge that.
I don't understand what is hitting you.
There's like a green thing. See these little dudes? These little dudes spawn out for 2 seconds and kill me. I don't know what that is. These little green ghost things.
Let's have fun. Loading. In war with time.
It may be the effect of the boss, maybe.
See, look, it's those green things. They spawn for half a second.
There's monkey behind the gorilla which throws green ghost thing. You say keep eye out for them.
That's crazy. They do a lot of damage for something that you can only see for half a second.
Iron graft you knew. Mamma mia! Avanti! Figure out. The world is our stage. Bloom from ash and shell. Withering.
See? Right there. You can't even see them. They're there for half a second and you're dead.
Loading. Astral modulation.
Always have an eye for its back. A monkey jumps out, throws a ball of wind which kills you.
Mamma mia! Time for a comeback. Sprout of butterfly. Crimson. Struggle harder. Entertain me. Can't.
Ah! I get stuck with no stam. Alright guys, unfortunately I do gotta end the stream. But thank you for coming by. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And I'll be back on another time. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Thanks for the conversations.
The show begins.
Peace.